Nicholas Plank of Eagle River makes the most of a spring afternoon, soaking up the sun, tossing a frisbee, enjoying time spent with his older brother and parents.
Just happy I'm here.
He's doing all the normal things that are even more special now because of what he's gone through and because of what we've gone through.
What they've been through is a medical nightmare, which began April 20th of 2008.
I just thought I was just overtired.
But the fever, cough, and exhaustion didn't let up for a week, despite a trip to the local clinic and hospital. Then came the diagnosis.
And I didn't think anything of it until they said I had blasto, and I kind of got freaked out because my friend had died of it earlier in the year.
Blastomycosis is a relatively rare infection which is caused by inhaling microscopic particles from a fungus found in moist soil and wood. Jerry Plank recalls talking with a doctor in Eagle River who felt Nicholas should go to St. Joseph's Children's Hospital in Marshfield for treatment because they were working against the clock.
You know, Nick's friend had tragically passed on earlier, and we didn't want it to be a time issue.
When Nicholas arrived in Marshfield, doctors warned the Planks that the treatment might involve many ups and downs.
I mean, like 2-3 days into the course of treatment, he actually required more oxygen. He's continued to have fever, and he started to have a hard time breathing. You can just look at him. He just, the kidney looked at him, have a hard time. So to the point where we were so worried, we actually had to transfer him to the pediatric intensive care unit.
And it's like, it's just not responding to the antifungal medication. It's just not. And so that was probably the low point.
As a parent, to see your child so sick and not knowing which direction this was going to go, if he was going to get better or if he was going to get worse. That was very hard. It was
Jerry and Laura know the stresses of having a sick child and how the Children's Miracle Network touched their lives with funding for overnight stays at the Ronald McDonald House, phone calling cards, and life-saving equipment.
It just took time for the antifungal therapy to kick in. He turned around slowly but surely.
The road to recovery saw Nicholas playing musical instruments to help his lungs get better. Today, this avid musician maintains straight A's in school, recently went to the prom, and is back in the swing of things on the golf course.
Playing golf and enjoying it.
And so is his family.
Well, you don't take him for granted anymore. I mean, not that we took him for granted before, but every moment, I'll catch myself just looking at him,
And it makes me appreciate the times that the four of us have together as a family even more.